Awesome. Oh boy, here we go. Is enough pink for you?
Not nearly enough. Oh, yeah, finally!
It's like, well, that was like 3 different panty shots right there, so... Yeah, this is gonna be one of those routes, isn't it?
But those are your... no. Those
Alright.
are my favorite routes. No, wrong impression.
Wrong impression.
Wrong
Okay, so...
impression.
Wow, I'm blonde today. Who finished the last route? Was it you?
Knuckles?
Was it me?
I think you played the final... No, wait, yeah, you did the final boss.
Yeah, I beat up Chaos 6. Okay, that means you get the first level of Amy.
Oh boy. All my wildest dreams come true.
That is not what's happening here. That's not what's happening here either. It's like, I wish I could have been there when he died. That's the impression I'm getting here. She's talking about him like he's dead.
I really miss him.
Hey, what's going on here? Is there an eclipse today or what?
Big, is that you?
Storm or anything?
Oh!
Froggy? Oh, it's the majestic flying machine.
Suddenly, egg carrier. It's hard to pinpoint exactly when this... I guess this is right after Chaos 4 popped up? Yeah, that's when Sonic met up with Amy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then suddenly egg carrier. I guess it's on its way to the Mystic Ruins. In order to make its first big appearance. And she's right to assume that the giant flying battleship belongs to... My eye! My eye with 2 pupils! And now you can't unsee.
The fuck are you? I pinch.
It looks like it's going for pinches.
Not even little pinch? No, not even little pinch. Boys have cooties!
It's like, so this is what it's like to be stalked! I regret my whole life!
I'll just sit in here and write my final apology to
It's
Sonic
like-
on a napkin.
She's not immediately visible. I guess she ran away. It's like, I guess she's not in there.
That was one of Eggman's robots, huh?
Could have been one of Tails' robots. He could have been...
It could have been one of
Take it
Tails'
away.
robots just trying to take care of the bird and ask for a hug. Maybe... It's like, maybe give the bird some medical attention.
From harm. I'll stand by
The
you.
landing gear he wanted to make for that airplane, well, it took on a life all its own.
Oh my. That must have been very sophisticated landing gear.
Well, yeah. Only from Tails. Yeah!
Amy is fun to play just because of that. No, just because of that hammer vault she does.
Eh,
What did you do?
walking on thin air, people, it's
It's easier than you think.
Yeah, it's...
Look how often we're doing it.
So where is her first action stage?
Well, she's just met the bird, so now you gotta go down to the casino place, and then Sonic's gonna be like, oh boy, here we go again. You gotta go through the hotel.
Well then.
The train is closed now, I guess. So everyone out in the Mystic Ruins who overstayed their welcome is now stuck out in the wilderness.
Fighting bears and stuff.
Maybe they're hanging with Tails, who knows? He's gotta have friends somewhere. He's not popular yet because he hasn't beaten up Eggman.
That whole awkward scene between him and Eggman, yeah, hasn't happened yet. Ooh, baby. Look at that tail shake.
My hero.
I take back everything I said about regretting my life.
It's like I realize now, it's worth it.
Long time no see.
Amy.
Are those your quills standing up, or are you just really happy to see me?
See, this little birdie's got in trouble.
Just a little
It's
while.
like, no, the game that guy is from is horrible! Sonic's just like, nah, screw this. I reject you. I reject you, and I run on the sidewalk.
Dishonor on you and dishonor on your family and dishonor on everything that is you, including that bird. Dishonor on your hammer.
Isn't her hammer half the reason Sonic's scared of her?
I know I'd be scared.
Isn't she supposedly like tsundere as fuck?
I know I'd be kind
Or
of.
it's like, or yandere it is? She like hits him with her hammer if he doesn't pay attention. Why is he waiting there?
Seems like a good place to chill.
Did his conscience suddenly attack? Maybe I shouldn't be ignoring this girl. She's supposed to be one of my friends after all. And then Sonic realized I should have kept running. The force inside him said go, so he had to keep running. It's like, great, you go in there and it's like you go in there with a bird as a date.
Oh, what an adorable couple. A little girl and her bird.
Well, physically she's Sonic's age, so just
Twinkle Park action stage. Time to go hit some things with my hammer. Ugh.
don't do that. Amy's levels are actually fun.
Yeah, I know.
You know, because her gimmick is that she's she's running from robotic pursuit. And it actually works, I think. She doesn't run very fast.
That's why it's good to sometimes just hammer vault it.
Yeah. Oh, Tikal, you're such a party pooper.
Making everything sparkly and happy and... Yeah! Oh, crazy mirror room. AKA my worst nightmare!
You don't like mirror rooms?
Well, not this one well, just not this one in particular because it
confuses you?
yeah, it confuses me.
Really? Huh.
Oh, this one.
Amy's not a half bad protector, though, with the way she's going. And you can, like, if you ever get tired of Zero, you can turn around and hammer him in the face.
Yeah. And she does a pretty good job.
She knocks him clear on his ass. It's good. Although I think if you do it too often, he just gets immune through sheer pissed off, and then just... you can't hammer him anymore.
And he just kind of Hulk smashes everything.
Yeah.
Don't lock on me. Bitch! Got a hammer, I'm not afraid to use it. I just... there you go. Boing! Spring! Bam!
I remember when I was a kid, the only real problem I had with Amy's story beforehand was because it was Amy, and I was a huge idiot who was like, girly things are stupid. I'm glad I matured and I can appreciate her story for something that's actually fun.
Well, like, I think all the stories, like, kind of bring something good to the game, like, even Biggs to
Really?
to a certain extent, but, like, well, you know, he's basically there for the lulz, for, you know,
You think so?
our point for...
I was like, man, look at him, he's just so, you've totally escaped me!
He just...
And she's got her priorities straight.
yeah.
It's like, I'm free! I guess that's good enough!
Well, it takes
No.
away from, like, you know, the racing with, like, Sonic or Robotnik. It takes away, like, it's different from, like, the racing through levels or, like, trying to search for things.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, after I pulled my head out of my ass, I always did like Amy's story. It was a change of pace, and it wasn't, like, slow or plotting because, you know, you were running away from a robot, and while Amy isn't really fast on her feet compared to the other characters, she's acrobatic as fuck.
Yeah. And, like, you know, her story is relevant to the storyline. Like, you know, she has this bird that's carrying this Chaos Emerald, and then this Flicky here, or bird, or...
It's a flicky.
It's a Flicky. Well, like, the Flicky is given, like, you know, its background story. That, too, contributes to the plot.
Yeah. It's something that ties up a loose end or two. And... Yeah.
So it's not like she's just some girly character whose story bogs down all the other stories.
Not like his.
Not like, you know, say a big purple cat who just kind of tossed in there.
Yeah.
So, like, I like Big Story for different reasons.
I'm going to be finding out what these reasons are exactly, aren't I?
Soon.
Oh boy. And now Amy's in jail, and
Now, calm down.
Behind lock and key like a prisoner.
it's like, I'm just imagining it's like, if they actually had the presence of mind to... It's like, if they actually decided to put some effort in there, I could imagine the bird being scared as hell as to what's happening. It's apparently a little baby bird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's stuck in this prison cell, and, you know, all animals in this universe understand everything, so he's probably scared as hell.
What do you want?
But then there's also the way it acts to Gamma as well. Like, it doesn't really seem to show, like, a lot of fear towards this robot that has this gun that's, you know, standing on the other side of the bars.
Yeah, because, you know, since this is a game, it knows what the gun is.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's like, the robot just asked why not.
Do anything.
I don't need to explain shit.
You want it now.
Well, like, I don't know, like, the bird may not know what a gun is, but, like, you know, it probably would
You don't
be
even
afraid of this inorganic substance that's just kind of clanking around and being loud and noisy and stuff.
Yeah, because let's face it, Gamma is pretty noisy.
Yeah.
And Gamma just does not know what the fuck.
Insufficient data. You have feelings for something you know nothing about. Illogical.
I pity you. Love is not part of your programming. You are missing something good. Hey, Birdie, come back here.
Not much to be said here.
I got nothing.
What?
I can't make fun of this.
Well, everything I want to say I'm kind of...
Well,
Saving
it's like we're
it.
gonna save it for when it's perfectly relevant.
Yeah, save it for Gamma's story.
Yeah, just...
It's dangerous here.
And there's gonna be so many fields.
Hurry. We'll be at the Mystic Ruins Space
You know, as many fields as a game like this can produce.
You're different from the other robots.
We'll do big story first. We'll do big story after this.
You better
Okay.
Save the best for last.
brain. If you want, we can be friends, okay?
Gamma is the best robot.